Alright, you guys, welcome back to Misha's Corner. Today I'm going to show you how to make this amazing Cuban sandwich. I'm going to poke holes into my pork loin. It's already washed and cleaned and ready to go. I left any kind of fat that was on there. I left it on there because fat is flavor and moisture. So now I'm going to take every kind of citrus that I have in my refrigerator and squeeze it all over the pork. So I have blood oranges, I had regular oranges, and I'm just going to get it everywhere pretty much. You don't have to use a blood orange. If you have lemons, limes, oranges, grapefruit, put it all on there. Okay, it's no big deal. I just used what was in my house. This is actually going to sit overnight in this liquid, and that's all that's going to go on there for 24 hours. I also added the juice from a can of pineapple as well as some white wine vinegar. Alright, so the next day, I'm now making my seasoning paste, which is melted butter, salt, sugar, ancho chili powder, spicy girl if you have it in your house. If you don't, I don't know what's going on with you. I'm also going to add some jalapeno paste. What else did I put in here? Oh, that's the salt. And you want to mix this up. Pretty easy, pretty simple, kept it cute. Remember, it's already been sitting in all that citrus overnight. So it's got flavor, all throughout the pork. Now I'm going to add my pork to this pan. Don't judge me. Y'all know I ain't got no pans in my house. I tell y'all that over and over. I ain't got no pans in my house. Okay, so I put it in this big in this big old skillet every time when it's time to bake something off. This is my baking pan, okay? This is my baking pan. Okay? And I just want to put the seasoning paste all over, everywhere. Get it everywhere. And for the newbies, my mouth is currently under construction, so if I'm slurring or I sound crazy or funny, that's the reason. Again, this message is for the newbies because I still get these comments on my videos. Anyway, so after I get it everywhere, I'm going to pop it into a hot, screaming hot oven, uncovered. I did add some orange juice for extra moisture, and in no time, this is the pork. Now, in my world, I'm not going to cook this pork over 145, which is why I'm using my thermometer to check the internal temp. And it was around 144, which is fine with me because it needs to rest. So I put aluminum foil over it, set it to the side, and let it rest for about 20 minutes. Now, I'm slicing it. The pork is perfectly cooked. I'm not going to tell you you have to do 165. I'm not going to suggest it because it's just not in me. But if you're not comfortable with cooking your pork the way I made it, then go ahead and keep cooking it. However, your pork will be tough, overcooked, tired, and through if you keep cooking it past 145. So now I'm going to put the sandwich together. All right, the first layer is mustard. The second layer is Swiss cheese. It was no point in me laying everything out because it would have been just too much sitting on the countertop. Next, you want to add your beautiful pork. Next, you want to add your deli ham on top. Next, you want to add your favorite pickles. These are the ones I had in my home. Use the ones you prefer. Next, on the other side of the bread, I chose to use a different kind of mustard, which is a grainy mustard. I just wanted complex flavors, different textures, and so I did this. This is actually optional. Use the mustard you have. Next, I've added more Swiss cheese and then put the top on. And now I'm going to grill it up on my griddle or whatever you want to call it, child. At this point, it's tied and through, honey. It's so old. But anyway, I'm going to melt butter all over top, put the sandwich face down, and then I'm going to cover it with the top of I think this is the top of a slow cooker, child. But you need a heavy lid, something with some weight and body to it. I tried to use as you can see in the back, that was my Dutch oven cover, but that was way too heavy. And so I used the slow cooker top and it came out perfectly nice and crispy. And the cheese is nice and melted. And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Alright, you guys, so this is the sandwich, nice and melty and ready to go. Y'all don't know how bad I wanted to take a bite out of this. But, you know, to my OG subscribers, y'all know it's been over a decade since I've had pork. It's not by choice whatsoever. Trust me when I tell you. It's not by choice, not a religious situation. But yeah, this is a sandwich. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, tag me, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you on my next video. Love you guys. Bye.